everybody. Michael Falato from GT and Full Throttle. We have Kelly Lichtenberger from Silverfort, who heads up their business development team, right? Their SDR
That's
team.
correct.
Correct, great. So tell me a little bit about Silverfort, and then tell me about your journey to get there.
Yeah, of course. So Silver 4 is the leader in identity cybersecurity. Really hot space right now, and we are at the forefront. And Especially with all the crazy things that are happening right now with Mythos, and so how do companies stay protected? So we're talking every day to people about this really hot topic. And SDR world, I started my career as an SDR and I loved it and I stayed with it and want to see people get to their next stage of their career and become leaders themselves within sales.
And what did you do before this company? How long you been at Silverfort?
So Silver Fort, I December will be a year. I've been in the cybersecurity world. I had a little detour to try a new industry, but really missed the excitement and the energy of this space. And then at times, at one point, I had my own company that worked building out SDR teams for technology. And when I had opportunities to go back into a company, if I liked them, I would do that. And so I had the great opportunity to go into a cybersecurity company about 5 years, and that's how I got back into it.
So you worked at Hi Bob as well, right?
I did, yes. So that was a great opportunity to try a new industry and really liked it, but again, missed cybersecurity.
My friend Lana Peters, I used to worked over at Hi Bob.
There's some great people there, really smart, and they're doing amazing things.
So tell me something in the last like 6 to 12 months that you've learned in the AI space that you're like, wow, that was amazing that I learned that and it helped me really get good, or something that really failed badly and you're like, okay, I won't do that again.
I think for everybody, especially I'll say in the sales world and the SDR world, there's a lot of activity that has to happen to get to the prospects, get a new customer. They say 12 to 18 touches to even open that door. So what it's really helped with is taking all the noise and just really narrowing down what can I have AI help me with and start some of those touches, and then what can I do with so I can keep going on the phone and really personalize and spend time with quality people. So that was really important. What I think that I have a little fly here. I
That fly
apologize.
is just it's like attacking you.
Oh my God. I'm like, not now.
Not now.
Anyway, wants to be part of the podcast.
Yeah,
I think the missteps with AI is always going too far and removing some of the human element.
yeah.
So when you start relying too much on AI, and I think everybody at some point makes that misstep somewhere and you have to go back. If anything, I would say that.
What's the best thing you can't teach some SDR? Whether I mean, for me, it's like you can't teach drive, but what's a really good thing that you've seen on a SDR that you're like, that's a good fit for my company?
I think you actually said it. For me, it's motivation,
Yeah.
and learning new things. So I think when this is a very monotonous role and every day, Groundhog Day, doing the same thing again. So what is really important is somebody that will act almost like they're a sport agent for themselves. So where are they having success? Looking at their numbers every week and saying this message stuck. I was able to get through this many calls. The data is what's going to drive you to your best results. But people sometimes don't want to look at the data. They just want to get through the week, be done, go on to the next thing. But you really do have to start looking at that, and that's what's going to make you realize where are you having your peaks of greatness, and then double down on it.
What would you say to an SDR that's getting into the space and then they're worried about the whole AI approach that it's like they're going to have to be something else than an SDR right now because everybody's trying to hire agentic.
You know what? There are groups that have gone that way, but they quickly realize that they're missing out on the human piece because,
Yep.
again, I really feel that the most successful place is going to be on the phone for that human element, and it's a skill set all of its own.
Yep.
So, how do you train in that? And what it is getting on that phone every day. It's getting hung up on. It's getting those objections, but it's getting really skilled at how to handle them. And that's what we work on. So AI can take away a lot of the heavy lift, extra emails, extra research, getting you away from the phone so you can stay focused on the thing that's going to bring you to getting more meetings, getting more pipeline open faster.
Yeah, with the way with the way I do things too, it's like, listen, I open the door, have your SDRs, AEs, even co-founders do the dating because you still
Correct.
have to have the right questions and know how to not pitch slap people.
That's right.
And if you don't have someone that's an SDR that doesn't know how to pitch, but that does pitch slap, it's not going to work. So you got to have that naturally inquisitive mind to be a good person to do a discovery call.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think it's really, again, it's the thing that I say separates everyone. During COVID, I friends that are really amazing, skilled field sales professionals calling, going, it's been a long time since I had to pick up this phone and prospect myself. How do you do that? So, again, it's something that will not only help you in your initial entry into sales, but throughout your career. If you can open those doors yourself, even when you're the most skilled salespeople, you win.
And what's your goal for these SDRs? Is it to keep them as like the good ones with you and just keep them going, or have a path for them? Like I noticed that some people love being SDR, they don't want to switch. It's just what they do. And then you have the situation where, well, man, either they stink and they have to leave, or I have to get rid of them, or they're really good, they want to be an AE. Now I have a backfill. Now I have to keep on recruiting. How do
That's
you
right.
handle those types of issues?
So, couple things. Most today I have seen want to get into actual field sales or operations or marketing or what have you. So what I'm doing, and I do at companies, is I like to build out a career path because I think it's so important. So at about 18 months, 2 years, there's a real solid progression that they can take to get into sales. So here it would be at Silverford, it would be into the commercial sales team.
Mhm.
So we have a university, it's a level up program that they can get into to work on their skill set for the things that they would need to then learn how to quote and learn how to work with partners and all the things that they will need to be successful in that next role. For those that want to stay in the SDR role, when that happens, usually it's where can we look at management opportunities? Where can we grow them within that? And then that would be something I would align them with different managers to learn what it takes to manage a team. Sometimes that can be a hard transition to go from a peer to a manager. So what does it take? What do they need to really look at? And how to be successful as a manager? Because that again is a different skill set altogether.
Well, I want to say thank you for making time, and I'm gonna have to go there and shoot that bee, the fly.
Oh my gosh, this thing is so annoying. It's so crazy. It's so big too. I don't
Yeah,
know
it's
how it
like
got in here.
tech. But
Now you know it's real. I'm not a bot. See?
how about it?
Send in the
Um,
flies.
tell me how you want people on this watching this podcast. Like, who do you want to reach out to you, and how do you want them to reach out to you?
You bet. So, Kelly.Lichtenberger at silverfort.com. Always happy to help anybody getting into this space or wanting to see how to up level their own career. But that's the best way to reach me. You can LinkedIn or direct email is fantastic.
Well, thanks for making time, and I look forward to working with you in the future.
Thank you so much for having me.
Bye bye.